What's up, y'all? It's the kid Big Boss Fabian, man. Fort Worth Fabian, man. We back with a reaction video today, man. Today is November 21st, Thursday, man. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, be thankful. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy early Thanksgiving is what I meant to say to everybody. We're doing another reaction video, as I mentioned. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think of the channel. All the videos I post, man. Very interactive with my subscribers and fans and all that. So leave me comments, like all my videos, share them, subscribe, man. We got to get to the 10K. I'm getting to that 10K mark, man. I'm gonna go get that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm aiming for. And then of course 100K, and then 500K, and then a milli. Yeah. So today we're doing a reaction to the number 2 video on trending. Jordan Stefanik responds to Sondland's impeachment testimony. The video dropped yesterday, November 20th, 2019. It's got over 418,000 views, over 10K likes, and we gonna check it out, man. I just want to start and preface this whole video by saying I'm not a big politics dude, man. If anything, like, I vote Democrat. I'm gonna put my out there. I know people be all picky and all that about their political view and their political perspective and which party they support. But me, let me just say this: I wasn't done. You know what I'm saying? In the past, I voted Democrat, but I haven't really taken time to vote. In the past several years, and I'm say about 2 years or so, I ain't gone on my way, or not the past 2 years, because obviously a president's term is 4, but I'm saying in the past 2 times, or the polls, whenever they're up, the past 2 times I hadn't voted, and I was prior voting Democrat, but me, like, in my heart, I'm a liberal. Like, I don't care about all the BS, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live freely type, you know what I'm saying? I've never been on the little back and forth, I know I can make the world a better place, make me president, you know what I'm saying? I would change it, I'll do some damage in terms of, for our good, but, I don't care about politics, man, unless I was the president or something. So I start off by saying, I'm not too well versed or too well renowned on anything that's going on in this video. I'm just reacting to it just to get a slice of the cake, a slice of the pie, fill myself in, see what's going on. If y'all know anything or everything that's going on, comment section below, talk to me, let me know, educate me, man. So the Republican members of the House Intelligence Committee addressed the media following key impeachment hearings. What I know about the video, but I don't even care. I know about all the impeachment talk, but they've been had impeachment talk, man. Impeachment don't happen, man. I mean, if it was gonna happen, of course it would happen to Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because he just a wild dude. But with that being said, put all that aside. Like I mentioned, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Talk to me in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all thinking. Fill me in with the 401. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Fort Worth Fabian, and after you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get it.
The statement that the president gave to Ambassador Sondland when Ambassador Sondland asked him what's he want from Ukraine, the president was as clear as he could be. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. I want Zelensky to do what he campaigned on. I want him to do what he ran on. As clear as could be, direct evidence from the central figure of this whole inquiry, the President of the United States, stating it as plainly and clearly as he possibly could. Second, I do think it's important to understand there were only 14 days that the Ukrainians knew that the aid was held up. They learned on August 29th from the Politico article, and in that 14-day time frame, from the 29th of August to the 11th of September, there are 3 key interactions with senior government officials and the President of Ukraine, President Zelensky. The most important, in my judgment, was the last one, because that's a bipartisan meeting from people from the legislative branch, from U.S. Senators Murphy and Johnson. If ever there was a time where Zelensky would have brought up the idea that aid was somehow linked to him announcing an investigation, that would have been the time, because Senator Murphy brought it up himself. And still, President Zelensky never said in any way that there was aid, that an investigation were linked together. Those, in my mind, are the key takeaways. Everything else is Ambassador surmising what someone's thinking, what someone's up to, all the other things that the Democrats try to stir up. But the facts, as we've said several times, have always been on the president's side.
The bull is just sharting on Democrats,
where there is no linkage whatsoever. We got the 2 guys on the call, President Trump and President Zelensky. who have said there was no pressure, no pushing, no linkage.
That's not cool, my boy.
Didn't know the aid was frozen at the time of the call, and most importantly, as was pointed out today by so many people, including Representative Stefanik, that the Ukrainians took no action, no announcement,
Stefanik.
no announcement to get the call, no announcement to get the meeting in New York, no announcement to get the aid released. Those are the facts. Representative Stefanik.
As every day goes by, Adam Schiff and the Democrats' wishful thinking for impeachment crumbles. They have yet to point to a single shred of evidence of high crimes and misdemeanors of bribery. Today, taking the witness's own testimony, Ambassador Sondland testified that the president said directly to him, there is no quid pro quo. I want nothing. I want nothing. I want President Zelensky to do what he ran on, which is very clearly anti-corruption, but the facts remain the same. Ukraine received the aid. There was no investigation before the meeting. There was no investigation before the aid released. There was no investigation before the call or after the call. So the facts remain the same throughout this process, despite Adam Schiff continuing his political wishful thinking.
Mr. Jordan, do you think it's just a coincidence?
Spit it out, baby girl.
Was released after Congress began an investigation, after the White House learned about the whistleblower complaint? It's just a coincidence that happened just days before the White House actually released.
No, it got released because so many senior government officials met with President Zelensky and they determined, hey, this new guy, this new kid in town, he's actually legit. He's a real reformer. That's why it got released. Oh, remember what also happened on the September 5th? The same day the senators are meeting with President Zelensky. You know what happens in their parliament? They start the anti-corruption court. They had already passed getting rid of sovereign immunity for members of Congress, members of their parliament. So all those things are happening, and they say, and plus, remember, Senator Johnson came back, Senator Murphy came back, Senator Portman, they all talked to the president, and they said, we really want this aid released before September 30th, and the president doesn't. They want to say it's because they're starting some investigation. They've been out to get the president forever. It happened because we all believe
these guys are doming the president.
Zelensky was legitimate.
Relax. Speak up, baby girl. We can't hear you.
No. I'm more concerned that I think it was 359 times in the ambassador's deposition where he said, I can't recall, I don't remember, I'm not going to answer it. I do think I'm more concerned about the fact that the most exculpatory piece of evidence was what Representative Stefanik just talked about, the statement from the president that he gave directly to Ambassador Sondland, and of course he left that out of his 23-page opening statement. I'm more concerned about those things.
If you have no concerns about the vice president and these other officials, why not let them come and push the White House to let you speak to them? Some of these other
That's the White House's call. That's the White House's call. That is the White House. Look, this process has been so unfair. What Adam Schiff has done, just the fact that he told us last night at 10, if we wanted to look at Mr. Sandy's deposition and bring some of that material forward for today's hearing, we found out about that, I believe, last night at 10 o'clock. Our lawyer got notified. How are we supposed to? We would have liked to have Mr. Sandy's deposition available to be able to use in this proceeding today. We couldn't do that. That's just one of the many unfair things, and you all know it's been unfair throughout this entire process. You all know that.
Before the Democrats, wasn't this an effort again to try to discredit him?
Who's the dickhead in the back? Before the Democrats.
Witnesses were Hale, Morrison, and Volker. And you saw yesterday with Mr.
Back
Morrison,
up from
Mr.
the mic,
Volker.
buddy.
The facts there, that was a good day. Mr.
Let him
Volker
talk.
is the special envoy, and he is the definitive narrative on this entire thing. And you saw how good he did yesterday in that hearing. Those were, remember, they're all Adam Schiff's witnesses. He called them all. We just said we'd like all the witnesses you called to come in on our list. We put Morrison, Hale, and Volker on our list. Mr. Hale, you'll hear from here in about an hour.
And you know what witness? They will not call is Hunter Biden. Every single witness that has been asked the question, do you think there is a potential appearance of a conflict of interest with Hunter Biden sitting on the board of Burisma? Every single witness who has been asked that question had said yes, including Ambassador Sondland. Hunter Biden is on our list, as well as the whistleblower for closed-door depositions, and Adam Schiff continues to run this.
You can whistleblow this, baby girl.
As we requested.
Congresswoman, also every witness has virtually raised concerns about Rudy Giuliani's role in this. don't you have any concerns with Rudy Giuliani was pushing, in some sense, went counter to the national interest?
You know, as we've heard from our witnesses, this was an official channel, and the president can choose who he wants when it comes to conducting his foreign policy. But from the witnesses who are here today, when it comes to impeachable offenses, they have yet to point to a shred of evidence when it comes to impeachable offenses.
He's pushing investigations to help the president politically. That's okay?
That's not accurate.
Democrats are going to impeach
Rudy
him.
Giuliani wasn't pushing.
As Ambassador Sondland testified today, his understanding of the investigations were into Burisma, into the 2016 elections, and Ambassador Sondland specifically said that he did not understand that as meeting into Biden. And let's be clear, Manu, the one investigation that has been done into Burisma was done under the Obama administration. The Obama administration had concerns with Hunter Biden sitting on the board of Burisma, as we know from Ambassador Yovanovitch, when she testified and said that she was prepared with that information before her Senate confirmation hearings. So when we talk about investigations, the fact of the matter is, the one investigation into Burisma was done in during the Obama administration.
Mr. Jordan, what is the strongest piece of exculpatory evidence that you've heard that exonerates the president? The strongest piece of evidence.
The president's own word.
Just said to Mr. Sondland, we've said it, I think, 3 times here in the last 10 minutes. That's the strongest piece. And the fact that President Zelensky never announced any investigation. Remember what Mr. Sondland said? He said to get a meeting, to get a call, to get the security assistance, there would have to be an announcement. They got the meeting, they got the call, they got the security assistance without an announcement. That's it right there.
We've had strong rebuttals from the White House today. Do you think it would help?
We'll have time for one more. Two more.
That's their call. Thank you, guys.
Dummy
Thank you so
boy.
much.
Alright, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was interesting, bro. So, the House of Intelligence Committee, man, I guess these are kind of the defendants of, the Republican Party, in a sense, standing up for Mr. President. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man, for as much as I don't know, that was interesting to me, just hearing them. So I guess, it's pretty much in court, essentially. You know what I'm saying? You got the defendant, you got the prosecutor, and the Democrats are the prosecutors, you know what I'm saying? And we got the defendants, the Republicans here, holding down the fort for Mr. President, and you know what I'm saying, and helping him, as far as not getting impeached, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, facts were laid on the table. I don't know anything about this, so I'm going to lean on my subscribers, all the fans. Let me know in the comment section below, fill me in, so I'm more, inapt, more up to date, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, I wasn't as disappointed watching this political debate and this little political conference from the House of Intelligence Committee. It just didn't turn out to be what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So Jordan, Stefanik, y'all that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I'm posting. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Fort Worth Fabian, Big Boss Fabo. We in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. We out.